friends, our topic for today in this video is of the vortex. So first, let us understand what does vortex means. Vortex means to be connected with your inner being, that is your inner self, your divine self. And when you are very conscious, aware of your thoughts and actions, you remain calm, peaceful and connected with your inner being. So any upheaval outside or inside, you just know then and there, and then you have the power and the choice to contain it right in the beginning, not after you are already into the confusion, a part of that confusion. Then when you look for a solution, it becomes really difficult because you are part of that. And you can only find the solution when you detach from it and you are on the end of the solution. But once you are in that whirlwind, finding a solution becomes really difficult because there is confusion inside and outside. So vortex means that you are connected with your inner being. And how do you do that? Every morning you sit and do your breathing exercises and you meditate. And so with each passing day, you are more aware of your thoughts and actions, and also your emotions and feelings at any moment of time during the day. You also realize that in between your response to a situation and whatever is happening around you, there is a little space where you get the time to make a choice. And now with awareness, you are able to make better choices. You don't react, you respond. It is not difficult, but it is not that easy also, because it requires a lot of awareness on your part and also learning. To learn, you have to understand that you do not know. So to understand that yes, I have to learn something, I have to be aware of my feelings all through the day, and then I can make better choices. Easter egg says that if somebody you do not know calls you and says, "Hello, here I am, I'm never going to call you again," will you feel bad about it? Will you have negative feelings for this person? No, because you do not know this person. You don't care. Don't call me, so what? I don't even care. But now, if this is a near and dear one, your child, your husband, your wife, your mother, father, relative, now anything that they do or they say to you has direct impact on your feelings. If they are hurt, it is like, why did they do this? Why did they say like this? It hurt my feelings. And it is not just that your feelings are hurt only for a specific moment of time. You repeat the incident, the words they said, their statements again and again in your mind, and hurt yourself again and again by repeating the same negative incident. And you cannot say you are wrong because you are actually hurt. Now you want the other person to understand that they made a mistake, and then you keep waiting that they must make the right move and they must apologize so that you feel better, which will never happen, because maybe they never realize that they have made a mistake or they were hurt to you, or maybe they do not know that something they said hurt your feelings. And so why should you keep waiting? So now what we have, the learning that we have here is one, forgive others. Forgive others not because of them, because it is good for you. Once you forgive, you're not repeating the negative incident again and again, and you clear your mind for better things, for meditation, for creative pursuits, and to align with your purpose in life, and to stay peaceful and enjoy good health, mental health and physical health. So one, you forgive others for you, because you value yourself, your time, and your mind. Why should somebody stay rent-free in your mind? Another thing is that yes, when you know someone, when this person is a near and dear one, something you say and they do not respect it, it makes you feel bad, or you react to it because you are attached to them. It is like, I know something and you do not know that, and let me tell you how to live your life or how to do it right. And you may be correct. It is possible that you know better, but then they are in a different station in their life and you cannot hurry them into another station where you are. So you have to wait, or you have to let go. Let them learn in their own speed, and at the right time they will just know. So that means even if you know the answer, you do not say anything. Sometimes yes, because your saying doesn't make any difference. They are anyways not listening to you. You cannot use your words to teach others. All you have to do is align with what you feel is right, what you think is the right way to live life, and let them emulate. Let them learn from you. When they see changes in your life, when they see more abundance in your life, when they see you peaceful and more healthy and happy, it will be like, what is she or he doing that we are not doing? What is it that we can learn from this person, from you? Now they are ready to learn. So when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And now if the teacher is there, any amount of teaching won't help because the student is not ready. It is like you are pouring from your cup and it is all oozing out of the cup because it is already full. There is no space for new learning, unlearning, relearning. And so anything you pour in this full cup, they know they are right. They know they know. So what you know can never get into their heads because there is no space to put in new knowledge or anything new for learning. And all you can do is let them be. Listen to them. If you want to say what you want to say, okay, that is also fine. But then don't wait for them to listen to you and then act upon what you said. Now, again, there is ego here. I told them already and still they did not listen to me, and look what happened. So now, this is your ego. Again, there is something for you to learn. Every person we come across each day is a teacher. We can learn so much from them. So if you are a good student, all you have to do is, in this big classroom of the world, keep learning yourself. Instead of trying to change others, all you can do is, you have the power to change yourself for the better, to understand yourself. You cannot change the other person, and every person is at a different station in their life. This learning, the process of learning cannot be hurried. And one day they will realize and they will know you are a truthful person. You said that. That is fine. So don't you guide your children, don't you guide your husband, wife. Now here, or your senior citizens in your house, the way they behave sometimes, maybe they are saying something which really makes you feel hurt. All you have to do is let it go. Don't try to understand them or make them understand. Just let it go. We think that our inner being has all the answers, but every person has a divine being inside. All each one of us has to do is to connect with that divine being, to know our intuitive answers, the intelligent answers that are already within us. The more you are able to connect with your inner being, the better answers you get. Now, even if you have the answers, you cannot make the other person understand. So what you can do is meditate, get your own answers, be the example that you can, so that others learn from what they see you practicing rather than the words and preaching, because it will never help anyone. So don't I tell my child what to do or my husband what to do. All you can do is be a good listener. Be a good listener. You can put in a few inputs which you think may be right for them and then leave. That's it. So you listened and you left. That is how you let go. We are attached. I know it. I don't want you to suffer. But suffering, making mistakes and falling down and getting up again, though you may know the answers beforehand and you could have prevented them from falling down, still you have to stand and watch them learn. You cannot learn without making mistakes. So why stop anyone from making mistakes? So all you have to do is let it go. Let them be. They have their own inner being to guide them. And in time, they are going to all understand. And yes, they will respect you for your advice. When we are embroiled in a situation, or when somebody comes with confusing thoughts, problems, now we listen and we start giving our own opinions and our answers to this is right, this is wrong, why did you do this? We are also becoming a part of that whirlwind. Once you are a part of that whirlwind, you are on the side of the problem. From that side, you cannot think of a solution, because the energy of a solution is different than the energy of a problem. So with that kind of confusing energy, negative energy, arguments and everything, and in between you are standing right there, in between the whirlwind, you cannot think of a solution from there. So all you have to do is remove yourself from there, be your own peaceful self. In this meditative space, in this peaceful space, what happens is you are not thrown off the vortex. You are still connected with your inner being, and so you will be the most helpful person now, because you are in peace, you are in your senses, you have this equanimity of mind, and from that you are able to connect with your intuitive intelligence and you have better answers. So you can tell the other person the better answers you have and then let it be. Each person has to learn, has to take their own path, has to learn their own lessons. Give them the freedom to learn their own lessons like you have learned your own lessons, though they are so near and dear to you, they are your loved ones, and still give them the freedom to make mistakes. Let me know in the comment section below what do you think of being thrown off the vortex, and how can you still stay connected with your inner being, with your peaceful self, with your meditative self every time. You have to give away the attachment that you have for people, relations around you, for things around you. I made a few reels in a hotel, and somebody approached me, please delete the reels because the making reels here is not allowed. It is against the security of our hotel, and I was so attached to my reels. I have made it in different corners of the hotel and they are so good, but still 3 or 4 of them I deleted them, and then I was in peace. So when you are attached, the first reaction is to your response. It is not response, it is reaction. Why? Reels is not something bad, everybody is doing it. So all you have to understand is there is no right and wrong way. You have to take the middle path sometimes. Maybe you are right, the other person may be wrong. Take the middle path where you do not have the power to change the other person, to set something new as a rule. Then you have to stay in your peace, not get thrown off the vortex, and not let your ego come in between how you react or respond. So better to respond. In that case, when there is no ego, that is edging God out. So when there is no I have made these, I am so important, how dare you. When there is no I, you become so transparent. You said, don't do it, okay, fine, that's it. So all the negative energy just goes through your transparent self, and it is like you are still your peaceful self, and universe takes care of every karma. So stay aligned with good karma, because every action we do comes back to us threefold. So remember all the time, good words, good thoughts, good actions, good karma, good actions, because that is what our life will look like in the future. Whatever you are doing in the now, in this present moment, is what will design the next moment of your life. So stay happy, keep smiling, be in gratitude, and stay in your power. How do you stay in your power? By trying to learn yourself, trying to understand yourself rather than going out and trying to change others. So do what you can and trust the process. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think of this video. It is always so nice to connect with you in a universe community. I'll see you again with a new topic for you. Till then, bye. Namaste.